Who else got canceled? Let's talk about Chris G, man. Let's just get this shit out the way, man.
Let's do it, man. Because Theo was going hard body today.
Yeah, and I don't know why he was like, but no one's saying that what he said was right. I'm just saying that it's not that black and white. I'm not gonna sit here and cause. Let me switch over. Boom. All right. This is he ain't got his face on here, but Chris G is a nigga that plays video games, blah blah blah, whatever. And a few years ago, was it 2017?
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, he made a bunch of comments about women, black women specifically, saying that they're very obnoxious, aggressive, just not pleasant people to be around, you know? And this was 3 years ago, and no one really said anything about it then. They more or less just gave this nigga a slap on the wrist. He was sponsored by some people, and according to his sponsor, they said they would look out for him. You know, we make sure that you're good. Made this nigga move out to Seattle and everything. Literally made this nigga relocate from fucking New York to Seattle because I guess to get away from that shit or whatever the case may be. But so he had to pay like $5,000 of his own money just to relocate because he's like, yo, we'll look out for you, blah blah blah. Just come to Seattle. And now 3 years later, niggas is digging up dirt, and now all of a sudden what he said is racist and this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. And it's like, fam, y'all said y'all was finna look out for the man. Like, the people that looked out for him are now getting him out of here.
Well, no.
What's up?
What happened was,
The black girl took over?
yeah, she took over last year. So that was game time on his ass. She saw that, or she was like, she's probably looking for a reason. Also, I don't really think it's about what he said 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's about more so that he's not going to any tournaments, so they needed him off the books. They do that. They did that shit at my job. Mm-hmm. Like somebody was on the books for a minute, mm-hmm. and then it was like what do you call it? They saw opportunity to get him out of there. Like, I mean, it was like a couple of months from their retirement, they got him out of there. Mm. Yeah, so I don't want to say they just got him off the books.
Okay, here's what he said. Okay. Some guy was like, Asian female gamers get more love than any other race of female gamers. Fat, fuck, loser nerds, they fetishizing and obsessing over Asian gamers, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, black female gamers suck. Asian females at least pretend to be good. There you go. Bonus reason, y'all be ratchet as hell. And then the guy was like, fuck you, that's some ignorant shit. Chris said, whatever you say, not going to sit here and sugarcoat obviousness. What do you say after this? It is a fact. I live the scene. You know how many black gamer girls have hit me up about sex, but can't even do a DP motion in Street Fighter? These are facts. There's some loser shit to say.
That is some loser shit to say.
The FGC stays away from most of them for a reason. This guy has no idea who I am. This is why you're useless in this convo. Glad I live in the basement. So essentially, all he really said was just black female gamers suck at gaming, and they ratchet, right?
Yeah.
So I was at work, and I ain't gonna go there just yet. But do you think this more so falls under racism or sexism?
I would say sexism.
That's where I would go, because to your point earlier, it sounds like some black girl did this nigga dirty.
Definitely.
And now he got smoke with black women, so he just gonna shit on them saying they're shitty gamers, blah blah blah. But I would, in this, I can't say you're racist if you don't go after like the whole race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're racist, that means you hate everybody of this particular race, not just the women. You got to hate the men too. So it seems like this nigga just hate black women. So I just say he's, you can say sexist, misogynist, whatever you want to call him, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think we're going to go as far to say this nigga's a racist or everything that they're trying to pin on this nigga. And then, I don't want to say it, but I'm not gonna, whatever. I'm not gonna say 100%. He's not 100% wrong. We'll leave it at that. But
I said the same thing. They're like, have you ever seen them pick up the stakes? They're terrible.
yeah, like I said, my girl is awful, so I won't.
But I'm gonna tell you probably what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like when because he's from New York.
Mm-hmm.
When he was living in New York, he probably had like a run-in with a black chick because they're OD aggressive up there. And if you don't have the personality, like I know he doesn't have the personality, you're not gonna be able to take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they probably went OD on this nigga one time, and he said, "Fuck it." You know what I mean?
And then I was looking at a Netflix special from a couple years ago from a comedian. I think his name Michael Che.
Yeah.
And he brought up a good point about racism. He was like, just because you say something doesn't mean, just because you say like some wild shit, that don't mean you're racist. Because the definition of racism is a sense of superiority. And I don't think you can feel superior if you got low self-esteem. And I was like, damn.
That's fucking facts.
So that's big facts. And if Chris G's little ego is getting shattered like this, I don't think this nigga got the self-esteem to be racist.
Not at all. I think that he's mad at whatever bitch curbed him back in the day that made him go, you know what? I don't want to fuck that. Or like,
yeah.
You know how many black girls hit me up for sex? Like, nigga, please.
No, exactly. Like who? What, I need photo evidence. Who hitting you up, Chief?
Like, not like nobody's hitting Chris G up. Have you seen this man? You know what I'm saying? What black girl was hitting him up for sex? Not in 2017. Not in New York. He got the moxie, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, let me show you.
He don't have the God gene. He definitely don't have the God gene.
Hell, this man is inferior as all hell. Let me see. Let me find a good pic. This is Chris G. Oh, they got him as a thing of Jesus. Hold on, let me fix that. This is says what the fuck was that about? This is Chris G.
Why did they have him as Jesus?
I have no idea. I don't know what the fuck that was. This is Chris G. You see that hairline? You think anyone dying to tap that?
No.
I don't think so.
No black chick from New York is hitting his DMs.
Look at this.
Can I fondle your balls?
Yeah, look at this loser. Come on, fam. This is the guy. Look at this. Chris G. Come on, fam. I'm not buying it.
Nah.
I'm not buying it. No one's hitting you up.
No one's hitting you up,
Chief. So, yeah.
No one's hitting you up for a first to five in the bedroom. Oh, fuck. Most of them are not going to get that joke.
I'm not. But, hey, whatever, man.
That's going to make Mick laugh.
So he got canceled or whatever, but they're saying it was like some racist shit. And I was like, yo, he's sexist, misogynist is one thing, but I'm not going to sit here and say that this nigga's racist. It's just, he got did wrong by black women, and now he's hurt. Hurt people hurt people. Remember that. Hurt people fucking hurt people. So, then I was at work thinking about like when someone is racist, right? Does that mean they hate every race?
They got to, right?
I don't know.
Well, they think they shit is superior. Right?
I guess yes. But I was just saying that like could you only be racist towards black people, but love like Mexicans?
Yeah, I think you can. Hell yeah. But wouldn't that just be prejudice then?
Yeah. I mean, I guess like just like you said, I looked up the definition of racism is a person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against people of other races, or who believe that a particular race is superior to another. So, well, it did also say a person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against people of other races.
Joe said you can.
Okay. So yeah, I would just then I was like, keeping that in mind, could you just be sexist toward a specific group of people or a specific race of women? Which I would think so.
Well, it's the whole Eminem thing when I brought up earlier. Like, you can't fucking say that Eminem ain't, like, if you go by your logic, Eminem is racist. By Theo's logic, Eminem is racist. You know what I'm saying? Because remember when the black girl played him, and he had the little tape, all black girls are bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Theo was going a little SJW earlier, so I wasn't really paying too much attention on what he was saying. Like, the only thing that I agree with him on that he said is that it's really easy to not do racist shit. And yeah, but it's the world we live in, fam. Everybody ain't up to par.
He needed to say, I was agreeing with him. Just I wasn't agreeing with his full point, but I was agreeing like, yeah, like he should have said this shit, but come on, man.
Yeah. Like no one is, I'm not making excuses for anything that he said, but I don't believe that because someone says one statement like one time that just means they're all out racist. So you gotta look. I was just looking at it like, yo, I don't know if what he said was racist. It might be sexist. Let's actually just classify what it is. Like this, I'm not gonna say that everything is racist like a blatant statement. Like you can just be like, yeah, that shit is racist just on some, just looking at it from he talking shit about black people. But it's like, no, you gotta dive a little bit deeper.
Now if that nigga would have been like, yo, all black people are terrible at video games. None of them could do a dragon punch.
Yeah.
Nah, I dig it.
All right.
Like, okay.
Yeah, like, all right, let's get this nigga up out of here. But
then again, he's Spanish. Can he really be racist? Black people can't be racist.
I don't know. I mean, according to the definition, it just says a person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice. So, I don't know. That's Webster though. So, I don't know. Well, that wasn't Webster's. Let's go to Webster's. That's what Google says. But okay, the definition of racism: a belief that race is the primary determinant of human traits and capacities, and that racial differences produce an inherent superiority of a particular race. Okay. But it got 3 definitions though, and then the third definition is racial prejudice or discrimination. So I don't know. I guess if you're just going off the first definition, then no. But if you're going off the third definition, then yes.
Yeah, I guess. But I still don't believe black people could be racist. Maybe Spanish people. Yeah. But not black people. No way, no how.